You know that feeling, that first little tickle in your throat, or that sniffle that just won't quit. All you want is to feel better, fast. Well, in this explainer, we're going to look at 4 super simple traditional home remedies that might just do the trick.
Ugh, yeah, being bogged down by a cold and cough is just the worst, isn't it? It completely drains your energy and just makes everything feel blah.
But what if I told you the secret to some real relief isn't at the pharmacy, but it's sitting right there in your own kitchen? Yep, today we're talking about powerful, easy remedies you can make with stuff you probably already have.
All right, let's jump right in with our very first remedy. It's a traditional Indian powerhouse drink, and it's called Kada. Honestly, this one is a classic for a really good reason.
So, what exactly is Kada? Think of it as this warm, amazing-smelling herbal tea made from a mix of fantastic herbs and spices. Its whole purpose is to give your immune system a serious kickstart and help knock out those cold symptoms.
And you know what's so great about this? The ingredients are so simple. We're talking about a little bit of grated ginger for that anti-inflammatory punch, a few tulsi leaves, which are like a superstar in traditional medicine, and then just a pinch of cinnamon and black pepper. You just need some water and maybe a little honey to sweeten the deal and add its own soothing goodness.
And making it? Oh, it's so easy. You literally just throw everything into a pot with water, let it boil for about 10 or 15 minutes so all those amazing flavors can really come out, and then you just strain it into a mug. Add that honey if you want, and just sip on it while it's nice and warm.
Now here's a pro tip. To really get the benefits, you'll want to drink this warm, spicy brew about 2 to 3 times a day. Consistency is what makes it work.
Okay, moving on to remedy number 2. This is an absolute lifesaver, especially when you have that raw, scratchy, sore throat feeling. It's the good old saltwater gargle.
So, why does this simple trick work so well? Well, it's kind of like a 1-2 punch. First, the warm water feels amazing and directly soothes that irritation. Second, the salt actually helps pull fluid out of the swollen tissues in your throat, which helps bring down that inflammation and pain. Pretty cool, right?
And doing it couldn't be more straightforward. You just mix a teaspoon of salt into a glass of warm water. Let it dissolve, then take a swig, gargle for a solid 30 seconds, and this is important, spit it out. That's it.
And hey, just like with the karga, doing it often is what really matters. For the best results, you'll want to do this gargle several times throughout the day to keep that throat feeling calm.
Remedy number 3 is all about something we know is super important when we're sick: staying hydrated. But we're going to supercharge our water with a little bit of lemon.
This combination is just so smart. The warm water on its own is great for helping to flush toxins out of your system. But then you add lemon, and bam! You get a great dose of vitamin C to help boost your immune system, and it even has properties that can help with inflammation. And the advice is really that simple. Just squeeze a few drops of lemon juice into some warm water. The goal here is just to keep sipping on it all day long. It'll keep you hydrated and give your body the support it needs to fight off that cold.
All right, we've made it to our 4th and final remedy. Now this one's a little different. It doesn't come from the kitchen, but it might just be the most refreshing one of all. We're talking about getting some fresh air.
I know, when you're feeling sick, it's so tempting to just curl up and stay inside all day. But that stuffy, recycled indoor air can actually make you feel more congested and just worse. Getting outside, even for a bit, into some fresh air can help clear your head, reduce that stuffiness, and seriously boost your mood.
Look, I'm not saying you need to go for a jog or anything, but just taking a small break, literally stepping outside on your porch or opening a window for a few minutes, can make such a surprisingly huge difference in how you feel.
So, let's just quickly recap your new wellness toolkit. You've got that warm, immune-boosting Kada. You've got the soothing saltwater gargle for your throat. You've got that hydrating lemon water. And you've got the simple, refreshing power of fresh air. And there you have it. 4 really simple, but powerful ways to get you on the road to feeling better. So the only question left is, which one are you going to try first? We really hope these tips help you out.